Greetings, agents. Welcome to your Agent Field Guide during Early Access. My name is Yuka, and I'll be your host as we cover agent basics, controls, leveling, combat, crystal collection, and securing that all-important win. I'll keep this video short and to the point. Nothing too extravagant, nothing too in-depth. All the basics to get you started, and everything you should need to keep you going during this time period. Once you've picked your agent and joined a match, you'll spawn on the beach in one of two locations, here or over here. When you first spawn in, you'll have immediate access to the bike, which can be accessed using the B key. You'll need this for traveling around, as sprinting and rolling just isn't quite fast enough to get you from point A to point B. W, A, S, and D are your movement controls, shift for sprinting, control to crouch, and alt to roll, space being the jump key. You'll want to get familiar with sprint and roll at least. Experienced agents tend to roll, jump, and shoot all around about the same time. Your left click or mouse 1 button is your default attack, and you'll have different attack styles based on your agent. All agents currently use range projectiles, but each attack is different and unique in its own way, so learn the strengths and weaknesses by experimenting with different agents. You gain experience from killing mobs and players, and with each level you gain a point to unlock and upgrade your agent's skills. The F1 and F2 keys will unlock their respective skills for that agent. Those skills will either be bound to Q, E, or right click, but this is dependent on the agent that you're using. A good rule of thumb and kind of a tip here is to first unlock the heal as a medic, your shield as a tank, and your burst or maybe the crowd control as an assault or damage type agent. Unlocking these abilities first will help you play as a team, whilst clearing mobs faster and staying alive in player versus player conflict, should that arise. On the subject of combat, you'll kill mobs and gain experience for leveling up, making you a stronger agent and unlocking additional skill points until level 10. You'll want to collect orbs that the mobs drop, as these orbs are used for building turrets, walls, and respawn stations. Be aware though that once you're full and carrying the maximum amount of these, you'll need to build something before you can pick up more. At a glance, on the right hand side of your HUD will display current capacity, what you're able to build, along with the current number and key for building such objects. To build, simply press the number key to the corresponding object that you want to build and left click to build it. You can also right click to cancel this. Little tip here is building a laser turret to help defend against players and mobs when collecting crystals is a really good way to get you ahead as a team, so try and build them as often as you can. On the subject of crystal collection begins at the start of each match, and a crystal drill will fall from the sky, which is denoted by an orange triangle on your map. You can also open the map and look for a big orange circle, as this will give you the vicinity of where the crystal driller is, or is about to spawn. You'll need to make your way to the crystal drill, clear the mobs, and defend the crystal from enemy agents and mobs alike until the collection phase starts. Once all these mobs are cleared, a ring will appear which denotes that you're in the collection phase for the crystal. Stay in this ring and you'll collect the crystal. But be advised and stay vigilant, as enemies can contest the crystal and take it for themselves at this point. Each team must collect 3 crystals to be granted access into the arena where Ragnar, the final map boss, is. We'll touch on that in another video maybe, but for now, thanks for taking the time to look over this basic field guide. Hopefully this quick guide has been helpful for at least your first match, or maybe taught you something new. If you've enjoyed this video or gained something useful from it, please feel free to share and leave a thumbs up or a like, whichever floats your boat. I plan on making a lot more in-depth guides and agent rundowns in the future as the game progresses through development, so if you're interested in seeing more, feel free to subscribe. But until then, I'll catch you next time.